gentlemen, you are tuned in to the Wrestling Podcast, broadcasting to you live from the Turnbuckle Lounge. It is 808s and Chair Shots. I am your host, Jeff, joined as always by the man that has never seen a subtraction sign that he does not love, the one, the only, Negative James. Negative James, say what's up to the people.
What's good, people? Always love the negative sign, and we back in the lounge.
And we back in the lounge, baby. Gotta
Back, it
love it.
feels good to be back in the lounge.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Joined as always by the original, the OG, Oba Fitness, the EST of the library. The lovely, please make wrestling sexy again. That's hilarious. The lovely Mr.
Thank you.
Condoleezza Rice. Andrea, say what's up to the people.
Hello, everybody.
That's what's up. Good to see you. And my name, of course, I didn't know if I said that I am CM Unk, aka the best in the world. And always, Nick is here. All right. You can follow the show at 808 and Chess Shots on the Instagram and the Twitter and the threads and the TikTok and, of course, the Facebook. We are everywhere that you are on social media. And you can go to us on the YouTube as well. Like, subscribe, leave comments, thumbs up. Do not give thumbs down. If you leave a thumbs down, that means to tell us you need a chair shot to the head. Just pot of point blank,
Protected.
thumbs down. That's what they get you. Unsolicited violence, chair shots to the head. But anyway, Neek, man, let's get going, man. In the wrestling world, it is Saturday night's main event week, leading into the clash of somewhere or another. I'm not
Italy.
able to. Clash
Italy.
of Italy. So let's get going, man. What's our first topic, we doubt?
Let's talk about Saturday night main event and this random match that just put up on us when we saw the list. So far, first of all, it's gonna be on Peacock for the people that want to know. It's on Peacock.
Try to peek out.
Peacock shout out to them. We got 4 matches so far. Let's start off with this one, and that'll be the Vision versus the Street Profits for the World Tag Team Championships. Thoughts, prayers.
Division versus the Street Profits. Okay. Man, if I'm Peacock, I'm pissed. They don't care. I'm sorry. That's not cool. That's not cool. But they just throw it together. All right, but all jokes aside, um, division the vision, not division, the vision needs to show some type of dominance here. As much as I would love the Street Profits to get the belts back, I do believe this is a vision win. What say you, negative?
Yeah, Street Profits ain't winning this. They just came back, and it'll be their second match. Yeah, they're not winning that one. Division. Um, I'm not too high on them right now since Bronson's out, and even though they got Breaker back, it's still not. It's not as hyped up as they used to be when all four of them was together. But as far as this match, Austin needs to show himself, show like how he used to be when he was pushing him like like it was pushing him like LA Knight. If Austin comes out and shows out like he used to back then, this will be a good showing, especially him and Montez in the ring. But overall victory goes to division.
Andrea?
I don't know what I think.
The way her face looked. Yeah, I know. I knew probably.
I
I don't know.
really don't. I mean, profits are up. I'm glad they're back. I don't really care for Logan Paul. I I don't care. Whoever wins wins.
Man, that's crazy.
What's
But I
another
feel you
match?
on that. I can feel you on that one. So I can feel you on that. All right, next match. Let's move on. We have a 6-woman tag team match between Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss versus Jade Cargill, Michin, and B-Fab. What say you, crew?
Why
Wow.
didn't they just add the other? What is it called? Fatal Attraction, or what are they called?
Yeah, Fatal Attraction.
I
Oh,
don't think
Fatal
it's Fatal
Influence. Fatal
Attraction.
Influence.
Fatal Influence.
Influence.
Why they just didn't add them to this and make it a 9-woman hodgepodge, and just have a big, make it even more of a cluster.
Hmm. It makes sense, but
But
yeah.
uh, give me Jade and me Chin and B Fab.
Okay. James.
Bathroom break. Because what are we
Oh my
doing?
god,
What are
Wow.
we doing?
this is probably the main event. You talk about bathroom break. It's probably the
What are
main
we
event.
doing? What are we doing? That's
No, seriously. This, I believe, now that I look at the card, I think this is the main event.
No, I think it might be Penta.
that makes it even worse if that's the main event.
Oh,
Well, I'll say what I gotta say later about that. I think you know, Jeff. But yeah, if that's the main event, then that's like you said. Peacock better be pissed. They should be just throwing together matches like this. But yeah,
Mm,
bathroom break. That's a SmackDown match right there.
that's true.
that is
That
true.
is
It
true.
was. It was.
Um,
Oh man.
Okay,
Andrea.
Andrea, what you got?
okay. To Jeff's point, now that I look at the card, none of these matches really seem main event worthy. I would have thought it has to be one of the title matches that's the main event. So it's either the tag team titles or the IC title. But that's besides the point. I'm sure we'll talk about that in a couple minutes. But I can see what they're doing with this, and I'm trying not to be so brash, but it comes across as stupid. But when you think about it, because Rhea Ripley being thrown back into a tag team when she's the main women's champion is redundant. It doesn't make any sense to me. But you also still need to keep the feud between her and Jade going. But you also still need to kind of like Michin and B Fab, as much as I love them, I just gotta say it, they were losers. They have like a it is what it is. When the last time they won a match?
That's true.
Mm.
It,
Jobbing.
yeah. So you have to kind of I agree with Jeff. I do think Jade, Michin, and BFAB, I do think they should win just for the sole purpose of making Michin and BFAB look like actual credible threats behind Jade, you know? So
Yeah.
like there's parts of it that just are it could have been done differently, but I see what they're doing. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Hmm.
And real quick before you go, Nick, I'm pretty sure Rhea and Jay running back in Italy, right? Like that's probably happening.
Most likely.
Huh? Yeah. So Jay, yeah, I stick with what I said. Yeah.
Hmm. Honestly, I don't see why this match is here. It should have been on SmackDown. Yeah.
They need
That's all
some
I get. Huh?
I said they need something to do.
They got
It's
to
four
renew
Wow.
their
It's
contract.
four
They got
Damn, Peacock. What we let's just pause for the cause for a little bit. What did Peacock do so wrong to them that they getting this?
didn't give up enough money.
Ooh,
Ain't
that
that
probably the
bag.
reason.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Because ESPN swooped in and took the PLEs, which oh god,
It's like that what's that Doug quote. It makes you wonder, damn,
Oh,
what did you do? What did they do to make these niggas so mad?
And I don't know if y'all saw, but the NXT events, those are gonna be on the CW app or on their YouTube channel, something like that. I don't
yeah.
know
on
if
the
they're gonna
Uh,
remain.
CW. They're gonna
Yeah.
be on the actual channel, yeah.
Oh.
from what now maybe I could be wrong. I know CW has an app, but from what I read, they're just going to be the NXT events are going to be Saturday night events on the CW or
Oh,
Saturday
okay.
night
Mm.
because
All right.
CW is making this. I always say this: if you want to make a push in the sports, you start with wrestling, right? They're making this push with college football, ACC football, and wrestling, and some basketball. So this is their push.
Right. And like I said, I don't know if they're gonna stay on Peacock, but that's also some news.
Mm, 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 mm. Damn.
What that mean?
And what's the other match, Nick? Let's get this over with.
All right. We have the new match that came out of nowhere that nobody really is. Everybody looked at each other real weird when we talked about it pre-production. Becky Lynch versus Sol Ruka. Thoughts, prayers, analysis. I'm gonna start with James.
It's the fifth. Oh, never mind.
Kind of crazy Soul getting his shot off the rip. So yeah, go ahead and give it to Becky. We already know who's winning that. But off rip just and getting that title shot is kind of crazy.
Andrea.
I really don't care to see it. And Becky Lynch, remind me, she's the current women's IC champion, right?
Right.
And this is just a singles match. It's
Mhm.
not, yeah. Okay. I refreshed my Wikipedia page to make sure that was the case. There's been a fifth match added. I didn't remember this is Wikipedia. I don't know.
Oh God, and again?
Oh,
Yes, again, but
Let me look at this match. Oh,
is it your favorite?
depends on who you asking.
All right. What's his fifth match?
You want to tell them, Neat?
we have the lovely Nia Jax and Lash Legend versus Brie Bella and Paige for the women's titles, tag titles.
So
Alleged.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Are we sure? Like that? I'm now okay. If that's happening, I'm excited. Like I do want to see that. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Even though I'm pretty sure Paige and Bella win this because you just ruined Paige's return if that's the case.
You need to leave.
Did we?
Did we ruin it? Did they
Say it
ruin
again,
it?
Nick.
Did they ruin it?
I think if you take the belt off of her, if you give her the belt on the night she returns, and then take it off of her in less than a month, y'all don't think so? Well, a month to the day, I guess.
No,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
no,
No, this isn't a page room. I see.
no,
No.
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 And
Yeah.
it really depends on how you do it. Because she
That's
could
true.
turn on Brie Bella and do something. They could go do their own thing. I don't know. Who knows? But I don't think she should have got the belt in the first place. So I don't
I
think
don't like
so.
this. I don't like this tag team at all. So therefore,
She shouldn't have been back at all. But that's neither here nor there.
Oh.
Nobody asked for this. Well, nobody saying, "Hey, where Paige at?" Well, nobody's saying that.
She was a waste. Like AEW because they still haven't figured out their women. They're just starting to figure out their women's division
they're
down
not.
there.
They haven't.
They ruined.
Stop.
They not.
Stop.
They're
Stop.
trying. They're trying.
Stop.
Trying with who?
Stop it.
The Marilyn Monroe lady. What's her name? Tony Storm.
Tony, she's hurt. She's out.
I know.
She's
They
out.
booked her.
Stop.
So that's one person.
Stop.
Oh, never mind.
Nightingale.
Full
Yeah,
stop.
I'm gonna bring that up now. Ronda Rousey. That's who. That's where they building her. Well, they ain't building around her, but we'll talk about that later, though.
Hold that thought. We'll get.
Yeah,
to
we'll talk about that
But
later.
you literally, I don't know what's going on with Mercedes Moné. That whole belt collector thing drew out, and then all of a sudden she disappeared. Willow's right there. You got Athena sitting on the sideline, popping in every now and then. And who's the women's champion again?
I don't
Exactly.
know. I don't know.
No clue, big dog.
I can't remember who it
I ain't
is.
about to lie to you. Like I know. I have no clue.
They barely have matches with her, so I'm just yeah.
Who
Yeah.
was on that
Is it
roster?
Who?
Thekla? How do you see it? I don't know.
Oh yeah, something
We,
like that. Yeah,
we don't
that'd be
know.
her.
Yeah, it says the reigning. This is AI. I don't trust AI. The reigning AEW Women's Champion is the Toxic Spider Thekla. She won the
Yeah,
championship on February 11th by defeating Chris Statlander.
yeah.
Oh,
Nobody remembers that after.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
and
that
then
happening.
I don't remember that either. And then Willow Nightingale, she's a TBS champion, right?
Yes, I knew that.
Right.
Yeah.
This is so dumb. Why don't we? I'm a hush. What were we talking about originally?
Nah, go speak
talking
on
about-
it. We'll go back to it. We'll go
Yeah.
back to it.
We
Speak
don't-
on
In
it.
the block.
Like nobody remembers Thekla winning. And y'all just said Willow Nightingale is just there. Athena is just there. Athena is having like a Bruno Sammartino type reign.
Yep.
Like what is, and it's just an afterthought. Like what is that? She should be every fucking where. She's a face, like she's essentially the face of a company.
I think she's gonna be on Dynamite this week though.
But see, that's that weird Ring of Honor thing, right? Because
Exactly.
when Ring of Honor was going out of business, which I'm glad it didn't go out of business. Let me start there. I'm glad it
Mhm.
didn't. Well, it did. He purchased it. He being Tony Khan purchased it. So I'm glad Tony Khan purchased it. But it's in that weird space because it still goes on, but because it's AEW's secondary brand, it gets even less exposure than AEW does.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's a distant. Ring of Honor was once, before AEW, was a close third to TNA in certain areas of the country, a close third. Now it's a distant fourth, maybe even fifth, depending on how you feel about MLW or NWA. Like, it's tough for Ring of Honor, man. And they
I
put
think
on
he got
bangers.
I think he got peer pressure in the buy Ring of Honor because of course AEW came around. We was like, oh man, we miss Ring of Honor. A lot of our favorites came from Ring of Honor, and just I guess he got caught up in the hype and was like, I'm about to buy Ring of Honor, and tried to revive it a little bit, I guess, but
The
it's
thing
just
about
there now. Like you said, it's a distant thought now.
Yeah, because the thing about Ring of Honor, if I'm being very transparent, from a fan standpoint, if I have AEW, I don't necessarily need Ring of Honor because they're servicing the same market. They're servicing the same fan. People who like bang, like every match is a banger. Like every match is a 15, 20-minute epic, which is cool, but it's the same product.
Hmm.
At least they booking the thing right. That's the main thing.
Shout out to AR Fox.
Shout out to all of them.
All right.
Speaking of that,
We done with Saturday night's main event.
yeah, we're done with that. We don't care.
Go.
Yeah.
Shout out to Penta.
All right, shout out to Pencil, but yeah, we're gonna move on. Some years back, what was it? Rich Swann, Mercedes Moné, and the New Day took a picture, and everybody said Black Excellence. After that picture was posted, everybody lost their title shortly after. Now let's move on to ROH.
I forgot that was Rich Swann on that.
Yeah, Rich
You know
Swann.
what's crazy? I was thinking about that. I thought it was Ricochet. I couldn't think of who else was in
Ricochet
that.
don't have no hair, brother.
I couldn't think.
It's a
Huh?
separate pitch. It's a different pitch that he talk about, Nick.
Yeah,
I
years
couldn't-
ago. That was years ago.
Yeah, the same one. I couldn't think of who that other person was. I knew it was New Day, Sasha Banks. And I was like, who else was in that picture? And I just started naming people, and I was like, Ricochet. I just started naming black people.
It's Rich Swann when he won the 205 Live title, the welterweight,
okay.
cruiserweight title.
Yeah.
ROH
Okay.
wrestlers recently put out a picture of all the black champions. That includes Athena, Red Velvet, Shane Taylor Promotions, AR Fox. I mean, they posted after AR Fox won. And also Lee Moriarty. Lee Moriarty won his title. After that picture was posted, Shane Taylor and them lost their title as 3-man tag title champions. So, with that being said, do y'all feel there's a black Exodus photo op curse?
you know it's a slow news week. This is what we're talking about.
Curse.
No,
Is it a curse?
I don't think it's a curse. Man, it's just a coincidence. I don't think it's a curse, man. It's only it only happened twice. Now, if it happened a third time, then yes, it's a curse or something. Did Dan Houser sneak off over there?
Damn.
Dan Houser snuck off over there. No, somebody owe him some human money.
Oh,
Nah, pay,
man.
Shane Taylor didn't pay up, so hey,
You got cursed.
he did. But nah, I don't think it's a curse. It's a coincidence. That's all.
Coincidence. Okay.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Dan Houser, man.
Shout out to Dan Housen cursing everybody. Andrea, what you got? What you think? What you think?
Oh, I don't think it's a curse either. This could have been one of those times where, because we know wrestling, I would like to think that it it's scripted over there as well, kind of like the same way they do WWE. Maybe he wanted to get a picture in before he was scheduled to lose, you know? Like this is a special moment in time. Like we don't know if I don't know when I'm gonna have it again. Like let's get together, you know? And then like James just said, like this has only happened twice. And
Yeah.
then there's been multiple black excellence type pictures because I'm thinking of the one where it was Sasha, Naomi, and what's her name? Bianca. Yeah, them. They did one. Uh, yeah, like there's the one with Ricochet that I totally forgot about. There's that one. There's the one with Rich Swan. Like there's been a couple of them. Some have been able to sustain a little bit longer. Others maybe not as long, but I don't think it's a curse.
Okay. Jeffrey.
Uh, I love me a good conspiracy. So if if I could find a way to spin this to where it was, I don't got it. I see where you're going though, Neat. I like how your mind working. But if I could have came up with a clever way to spin this into a conspiracy, I would have, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. But nah, I think we just slow news week, dog. I do have a question.
If
So go ahead, Nick. My bad.
no, I can't find my dashiki to put on and get the conspiracy brother on, but what you thinking about?
Oh, what do y'all think about this? Is real quick. Just whoever got a feeling about it. What do you think about the house shows coming back in WWE?
They need them.
Yes,
Should have never left.
yes,
Get you some
Cycle
good work
people
in.
out.
yeah. I think it's a great idea. I
I
think
think it's a good idea.
it's just they don't necessarily have to be just a super duper A markets like New York, Chicago all the time. Just popping up in Chattanooga, Tennessee on a Wednesday night just will help the
Crazy.
brand. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere in bumfuck Alabama, do something like that and help
Wow.
people out. Memphis. Um, hey, you know what, Nick? I'm sorry. I just thought about this. I will no longer. I am. You can hold me to this, Nick. I'm no longer making Memphis jokes after all the foolishness that happened with the government, and then also with all the NBA players making those Memphis statements. I will no longer make Memphis jokes. I promise, Nick. I promise. So my bad, bro. That's my last one. Any whoozle. Anyone else have any thoughts on the house shows coming back?
Yeah, it'd be dope. Like, it'd be dope. I can buy affordable tickets and sit by the ring instead of sitting up there with Sting.
Yep. Yeah, can't. Yeah, can't. It's only so many times you're gonna volunteer to be up there with Steam, man.
Right, right.
It's just a lot. It's just a lot.
But
Nick, what are you?
oh,
Nick, what the hell are you doing, Nick? Or is he frozen?
I don't think he's frozen.
Don't
He-
worry
Right.
about what I'm doing.
Nah, he just sitting there.
He trying to find something.
He trying to think of something.
Gotta go in the chamber.
Oh dang!
Oh,
But what is a conspiracy is Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Do not have a triple threat match with them, 2 women.
ooh.
Ooh. New segment. Wrestling conspiracy theories. Since we're
Okay.
here. Go ahead and talk your
So
Conspiracy
this
theory.
conspiracy theory. The last 2 women that had a triple threat match with those 2 have ended up getting pregnant. First Naomi, and now Bianca. Don't get in the ring with those 2 women in a triple threat match.
That's true.
You know what's going. Well, I ain't gonna say you know what's gonna happen, but there's a high chance that you might end up pregnant, ladies.
Lady.
Yeah, that ending was crazy.
Ooh, that
That ending was crazy.
was close. That was close. Very close there, brother. Andrew, you got any wrestling conspiracies?
To kind of tack on to what James said, they were saying the same thing about Oscar a couple years ago too.
Mm-mm.
She spit that blue mist or that green mist on them because she got Alexa and she got Becky. And they both ended up pregnant after.
So
this is my type of carrying on, right?
So is this like if you get into a wrestling match with an Asian woman wrestler, you end up pregnant? Is that what you're trying to say? Is that
Come
the
on,
conspiracy?
We teetering on the line.
I'm gonna say nobody said that, dog. Nobody said.
I said Asian woman wrestler. I didn't say anything below the belt. I didn't say that. I didn't. There, I kept it right there. But those are some interesting conspiracy theories, though.
So was it the green mist that got him pregnant or the blue one?
It was just Oscar.
They weren't ready for Oscar. She put them away.
Shout out Oscar, man.
Put that mist on and be like, yep, go get me pregnant. Leave me alone. CM Unk, do you got any wrestling conspiracy theories?
Ooh. Yeah, I have to think about that because those 2 were really, really good ones.
Hey,
What's up, Jay?
live right now, of course, watching Raw. Oba Femi's open challenge just got accepted by Brock Lesnar, which is crazy. Well, he didn't even get to challenge him. He just snuck him and just gave him like 2 F5s. Don't know what this man is doing back. He Mark Henry does. That's crazy.
He didn't Mark Henry us. He never really officially retired.
And what he doing back?
I don't know.
So that does kind of speak to that rumor we were hearing that he retired because he was negotiating his contract.
Oh,
Ooh.
So,
he ain't have to go to court or nothing.
I mean, yeah, that's nothing.
Listen, that's over. Whatever that was right there, that is either if it were true, they paid her. If it weren't true, it got washed under the rug. But that we'll never hear about that story again. Never. As soon as he popped back up wrestling, that was washed under the rug.
Oh,
think about it. When last time you heard about the allegations?
I haven't heard about it at all really since then. I ain't heard about it since.
I mean, they had one article about it, but that was about it since. Ooh,
where'd the hell go?
Jeffrey, what did you do?
That's crazy.
I didn't do that. Just letting y'all know
You
that.
see, he brought up them. It was Vince McMahon. He brought up them
Yes,
allegations.
hey, them allegations. It's like, I cut that off. He's back.
Vince heard you talk about them allegations.
Vince heard that.
Vince heard.
Man, what was that, man?
Vince heard the allegations, dog.
He said, he talking? Click.
Man got me up out of there.
Oh,
Said
that's
something went wrong.
hilarious.
It made a weird noise, and it got me up out of there, dog.
Oh,
What,
dang.
what
Yeah,
did
it's
y'all
Vince,
see? You
boy.
just dropped me off.
No, we just saw you disappear.
That's crazy. Shout out to Vince.
That's the shout out to
Let me
Vince.
chill out. I'm trying to move the culture forward. Let me chill out.
Nah.
Let's keep going forward.
In this case, it's a shout out to Vince for that one because he just said, "Nah, bro, nah."
Quick though, like Vince came and got me quick.
Mhm.
All right, James, it is your time. Negative James Hall of Fame. Who you got for us this time?
This time, this man was an ECW legend. I will say, I'm gonna say a pillar of ECW. No, I ain't gonna go that far. I got that far. But this man's put on classic matches, held the ECW World Heavyweight title 2 times, put on classics with I'm not gonna mess his name up, Maiso Tanaka. But if you watch this man in WCW, you know he was great. You already know the fat chick thriller, Mike Awesome. Welcome to the Negative James Hall of Fame. The fat chick thriller. He went to WCW with that name. It's insane. But he's in there now. He ain't going nowhere. Season 2.
Mike Awesome was the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, putting on classics like what James said against Tanaka. Goes to WCW, it becomes the Fat Chick Thriller.
You need to pay for your crimes for that in WCW.
Hey man, 2000 WCW was a wild time. Like needs to be studied because
You need to pay for your
that
crimes.
70s guy, the fat chick, they just ruined Mike Awesome.
Who was the dude that used to do that dance with the arm?
I think it
Just
was like
going back.
Alex something. No. It was, it was like Alex something, but I know who you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Which one?
Yeah,
The
titles
one
and
with
everything.
Pointing like
No.
that?
Nah.
Oh, that's Das Wonder Kid. Alex Wright.
Oh, yes, Alex Wright. I knew it was Alex something.
Yeah.
Hey, he was getting that
That
off,
dance
though.
was hidden though.
I'm glad he was getting that off.
Remember when he changed his name to Berlin because he was from Germany? He changed his name to Berlin
That was
because he was trying to be a heel. Whew, 2007.
man.
Good
Get up
Lord.
out of here.
Good
Man,
Lord.
Eric Bischoff,
Mike
bro, he needs to
Awesome.
be studied.
Hey,
Vince
man,
Russo,
Bischoff is a legend, though. He's a
You pay
legend.
for his crimes.
he got to pay for them.
Nah,
Some of them.
he says it wasn't him.
Was it Vince Russo then?
So Bischoff, he always cites. We look, took us 30 minutes. We found us a topic. So Bischoff says that he cites this book that was like a bestseller called The Rise of something WCW. But the Time Warner AOL merger happened. That when the merger happens, Ted Turner now doesn't have any power at the station. Ted Turner is the reason at the time was the reason why wrestling was on TBS and TNT.
All right.
The new regime wanted nothing to do with wrestling. So they were basically sabotaging the budgets, trying to get it off of TV because they didn't want wrestling taking up 2 to 3 hours prime real estate on 2 nights of the week on 2 of your major channels. So per Bischoff, he takes his accountability for some of the bad matches. You know what I'm saying? Bad decisions. But what he also says is WCW didn't stand a chance once that merger happened. Now
So
I don't, you know, whatever.
they was TKO before TKO.
Correct.
Mm.
Correct. But you can choose to believe that if you want. It is what it is.
I don't.
But
Conspiracy.
there are some legitimate facts behind that, showing when like this book breaks it down, like as far as like you can see that Time Warner was like dumping stuff on WCW's books, like but other stuff was failing to make it look bad. The numbers were it was a lot, but they just didn't want wrestling on the network. But shout out to Bischoff.
But he's shouting everybody out.
Let's see. It was something else. It was something else. Oh, Dark Side of the Ring's coming back.
Yes.
Oh,
But they made the list?
The first 3 episodes are TNA and Jeff Jarrett.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
we need that story.
we
Yeah,
are
we
we
need that
finally getting
story.
this card in there?
Yeah, we need that story.
We getting this
So
card in there?
it looks like it. It's the whole story from when they started to when Jarrett is gone. So
I predicted this. Yes. Yes.
I'm tuning. I'm tapping into that. That was a
I'm
heck,
tapping in. All 3 episodes.
man. I remember being in Nashville. Nick, you was here when that happened too, because you was at stage
Yep.
right this time. Like
Yeah.
being in Nashville when TNA started and going to, they called it the asylum, but going to the fairgrounds and watching it on Tuesday nights. Like it was cool. It was something different. And being there on Tuesday night, getting free tickets from the gas station and shit, just to be.
That's crazy.
Bro, they were cheap as hell.
The tickets was cheap, $5-6 because if you guys have never been to the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena, but you're sitting in bleachers, basically. You know what I'm saying? The higher up you go, it's just literally high school bleachers. It's
Oh,
been there forever, but it was something to do on a Tuesday. You know what I mean? Like go see some wrestling and head on home and get ready for school in the morning.
yeah.
Shout out to TNA, man. Let's see.
Yeah, this was fun.
No new word on Lucha, right?
Mm-mm.
Triple A Mania is coming up. Almost got a big match. Saw that this weekend. Triple A on YouTube was pretty entertaining. Can't lie. I don't see it live. Before we get out of here, James, let's talk about it, man. Ronda fucking Rousey.
Man.
First of all, did everybody see this? Did everybody see the Ronda Rousey return MMA fight? Andrew, did you?
I
see
mean, it was clipped up that quick.
Exactly. That's all you need to see. You ain't miss nothing. That clip you
it?
saw was the whole fight.
Andrew, did you see it?
Yeah, like I said, I saw clips.
That,
Yeah,
That's
that was
one
it.
clip.
You saw
pretty much.
clips.
That was it.
You
One
saw
clip.
a clip.
Yes, I saw a clip. I saw one clip. It
They
was
robbed Netflix. We watched a highway robbery, a bank robbery on Netflix.
Look, man.
All
That,
those fights, every last one of them.
Run me
Like,
my coin. Run it.
dude,
no, actually, the Perry fight was good. I mean, I think Nate was drunk a little bit.
man, Nate was done in the first round, bro.
That's
Exactly.
what I'm saying.
He was holding the cage to lift his leg up to kick.
That's why I'm like, he had to been drunk a little bit or something. Something was wrong with him. He had to been on something.
Old.
Did
That's
y'all
when we
see
start.
what Ronda Rousey made for that fight for 15 seconds?
How much?
$2 million.
2.2 million.
oh
Her
wow.
opponent made 1.5 or 1.05.
Before any ticket revenue, anything like that goes into play, 2.2 million for the fight for 15 seconds.
Look, that girl, that woman didn't even try, man. Look,
Run it.
TKO.
Run me
TKO.
the
Don't get
money.
no ideas. Don't get no ideas, TKO.
No, that ain't
Don't you-
TKO. That's Tony Khan. That's TK.
Oh, that's TK. TK.
TK is getting the idea.
TK don't get no ideas,
I think
bro.
she's burned that WWE bridge. Like I don't think that.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
Never
all.
going back.
And I don't think the return, like the ROI, isn't there. I don't think for them. But for AEW for one night, they'll mess around and do that.
Yep.
You think
Look,
so?
Tell me more. You don't think so?
I don't know, because I know a lot of her issues were like WWE specific, but she just did not seem to really. She didn't seem to really respect professional wrestling for what it was. So I don't know if she would be warmly received by AEW and their locker room or their fans. I don't know.
let me ask a question. So when she made those statements, because then she returned at the Rumble, like after the second time, after been away for a while, she returned at the Rumble. Did she make those statements before or after that Rumble win, and she won the title?
After, I believe.
After her second return, did she make those statements? Okay. So I know during her first run, she made some statements, and she was gone for a couple months or so, maybe a year, and then came back at the Rumble. So pretty much they was open to letting her back in. I guess now she completely burnt that bridge with her comments afterwards. So, okay, it makes sense. But nah, she ain't coming back.
Not to WWE, but to
Nah.
Jeff's point, I don't know, because I'm not too big on the AEW side of the internet, but I do think, if I'm remembering correctly, she popped out at some event they had a couple months ago to promote
Yeah,
this fight.
just yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So how was she received there? Because it's huh?
It was horrible. It was bad.
Okay.
It was bad because her fan, like AEW fans, are the ones that are going to be on the internet. They are the most vocal, the most rabid fan base. You know what I mean? So they remember all the stuff she said, and she being Ronda Rousey. So it was received horrible, and the fact that Tony Storm was hurt when it happened, and there was no payoff. It was
Mhm.
just a stare down. There was no payoff. So
And
yeah,
a point.
I don't.
I remember people saying Tony got injured on purpose so she wouldn't have to deal with it.
So Tony Khan getting the bright ideas. Like,
Yeah, right. Nah,
I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I ain't got time. I could definitely see that because Tony was scratching his head like, I wonder.
we got an idea. It's like, nah, Tony,
Nah, I get
Tony
hurt.
couldn't do that quick.
Nah, just go ahead and I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out of here on that one.
Speaking of stare downs, one more thing before we get out of here. Did y'all see the Last Legend stare down Rhea Ripley?
I did.
I did.
She made Rhea Ripley look small,
I think last like 6'4", ain't it? Or 6'2".
Lash is at least 6 feet, and I think Rhea Ripley is only like 5'8", 5'9".
And
For
you
real?
don't think about it until you see Rhea Ripley next to somebody else. Like, man, she really, she was looking down on her. Dog. I was like, oh man, they got to keep them away from each other. Shout out to
They said
Lash.
she's listed as 6 foot. That's crazy.
Lash, yeah.
I thought she was like 6'2", 6'4".
Oh, yeah, I thought she got to be 6'2".
No, I don't think Trick
She's
is that tall.
6'0".
Trick not 6'6", 6'7". Trick like 6'4".
She's like 6'4".
Yeah.
Lash got to be 6'2", 6,
Huh?
maybe 6'1".
Yeah.
But
she
then again, they
qualified
told me.
Rhea Ripley.
But then again, they told me Big Show was 500 pounds. They clearly lied to me. So they just fabricated numbers.
They told you Kane was 7 feet.
Yeah, they just be lying, dog.
Yeah, Trick 6'5". So yeah, that's legit.
Yeah, see, man, just unprovoked lies at that.
Welcome to wrestling. Welcome.
All right, well, Rico's not here, so let's go and get up out of here, man. Shout out to Rico. He's on assignment, spreading the love of family unity, and wrestling to the world. Shout out to Rico. Good one. He's the family guy. Rico, we see you next week, man. We definitely miss you. James, what you got to say to people before we get up out of here?
Usos. I'm gonna need y'all to stop doing the 1D. It looks terrible. Jay just throws you up and Jimmy's barely catching you. You just getting thrown in the air and hitting the mat. It does not look good at all. Give it back to the Dudley boys. Don't use it no more. Stop it. Stick to your super kicks and Uso splash. Roman, let's drop this bloodline thing. We don't need this no more. We had 4 years of it. It's over. That's all.
You think it's over for the blood?
It should be. I don't know why they trying to push it. Why is he trying to get them back together and push it again? Like why? What is the reason for this? This reunion? Why?
It definitely ain't hitting how it used to hit. I tell you, I agree with that. I agree.
It's like when he's champion, he needs backup. But when he won the champion, he's having this match. He's like, he lost against somebody. It went on Saturday. Might have been a Saturday night main event or something like that. He's like, I want to see y'all till Christmas, Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Yeah.
He didn't need him then. Now he's champion. He needs him. Like, hey, let's reunite. Well, no, we don't need no more bloodline. Let it go. Usos go your way. Roman go your way. And let that be that.
Are they Are they continuing the Jacob and Roman storyline?
Yeah, they had a fight today. Well, tonight they had a fight.
Okay.
Of course, they try to get Jacob to acknowledge him. He start fighting him. They were super kicking him. I don't know why they made this
He
chokehold.
tried. Jacob said, "Nah."
Yeah, I don't know why they're making this chokehold such a big deal now. But they just start choking people out with this tongue and death grip. Uso super kicking him while he's choking out Roman. He's not letting go. They hit him with chairs. Of course, he finally let go. Then hit him with the 1D more super kicks. And I think Clash in Italy they got a tribal combat match.
Oh my god.
Brother,
It's got a tribal combat match.
brother,
Oh, jeez, guys.
Andrea, what you got to say to people before we go home?
I'm not gonna dwell too much on it, but you see my tagline tonight is make wrestlers sexy again. We have to be honest. Well, some of us, maybe it's just me. Some of us need to be honest about why we watch what we watch and why we want to see what it is we want to see. We have people like Trick Will, like the women are gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about them. Ladies, keep doing what you're doing. We have people like Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes, Braun Breaker, even, and occasionally Austin Theory. There's some good looking men. We need more of them. I'm tired. I am tired. Sami Zayn, great wrestler. I'm tired of looking at you.
Okay.
No, if I'm not finna keep naming names because I feel like that would be wrong. But please, I want more sexy men's is on the TV.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
And Andrew want that '90s, like when the old divas back then. That's what you want this upcoming.
They got to start putting the oil back on each other. They got to start oiling up again.
Yes. Where the trunks again?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes.
We're going to safely assume, since you're the original Oba feminist, that Oba's on that list as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, we're going to
Oba Femi, Ricky Saints, like we like I said, we need more sexy men on the TV.
Question: are you saying most of the black men are sexy and the other ones are?
See, Neat gonna take it too far.
Hey, you heard the name I named.
You should do Austin in there.
Yep.
Name one.
I mean, Randy Orton, when he get oiled up.
See, that's why I gotta bring the oil back.
Yeah.
That might be the name of this episode now.
Oh god.
Bring the oil back.
Bring the oil.
No, we can't do that, dog. We can't do that.
Bring the oil back.
We can't do that. Because oil is like we know about the oil. What we don't, we heard.
We didn't say the other dude's name with the oil. We just said bring
Yeah.
the oil back.
But it's still oil. It's still oil is oil.
We didn't say that dude's oil. We just said oil.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can ignore that other guy. We don't care about that other guy.
I like big meaty men slapping meat, and I like super sexy men slipping and sliding.
That's crazy.
Right. Nick, what you
Wrap
got?
it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
That's it. All right.
Slide.
Oh boy.
Right through the line. I love it though. Nick, what you got?
I forgot what I was going to say. I know what I was going to say. Fellas, does your lady have those real expensive shower stuff like the expensive shampoos and oils and all this stuff for her hair and all that. Does she? Y'all had she has that? Okay, cool. Use it.
Oh yeah, I'm using that.
Steal that shit.
I don't care if it's $10. We using
Spend
it.
it. Steal it. Steal it. That's what it's there
You
for.
you talking about a little dab? No. I got a lot of hair up here. You need got all that cleansing stuff. Yeah, look at this. This gotta
Yeah,
go
right.
here. Gotta get it right. All those little nice smelling oils you got. So fellas,
Came
use
to
her
it.
stuff.
Came to it. Got his internet. She
Yeah, look.
She stole his internet.
Still it.
Use it.
Good job, Nick. I like that. All
Using
right.
that Hazel Witch too. Hazel Witch face toner getting used.
Man, what? Use it all.
Oh God.
All right.
You don't agree, Andrea? Or no?
Why do y'all need to use so much?
Hey, we got a lot. We're a lot of people up here. You know, we gotta use a lot. We don't think we smelled it. You know, hey.
Why you need to use half the bottle though? You don't need that
You be-
much.
you
It
be fine.
lathers a little goes a long way.
Don't care. We can use it a lot.
Gotta make sure I'm
We might-
clean.
We gotta smell like lavender all day.
Right. Lavender and wintergreen.
Bed,
We want
bed.
to smell like an ocean breeze.
You better pay for the next bottle too, since you like it so much.
We are. Are we not?
Are we not paying for it?
Right.
I'm just saying, let's get that established.
All right. And we ain't gonna get into the body scrub. Hey,
Oh, we definitely not.
we ain't gonna get into the body scrub. Hey, that's getting used.
Have my own personal spa day around here.
How
turn,
many
Jeff?
people it's getting used?
I would say this: the show is always better when Andrea goes full Andrea on her comments.
Man,
The
that
show
slip
gets
and
that much
slide is
better. We
wow.
need more of it. We need more of it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Yeah, I do not have anything to close the show other than please like, subscribe, comment. If you give us a thumbs down, you obviously want a unsolicited chair shot to the dome. And we got you covered if that's how you get down. Like I said, like, subscribe, follow us, leave us questions, uh, give us feedback, argue with us in the comments. It's what we're here for, man. We build a community. But if you don't do nothing else, for everything great in the world, please stop doing shit. We out.
Use a body wash, ladies and gentlemen. Use a body wash. Use it. I don't care if it's $10. Use it. And then use the order slip and slide for Andrea.
Oh,
Mhm.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Make wrestling sexy again.